What's up, everybody? Logic Bomb 82 here from the Mature and Mighty Gamers. Tonight we're gonna play some Elite Dangerous. Grinding out the rank to get that Federation Cutler. I'm almost there. Post Captain, one more rank. Go by. We got enough money already, so. Heading the brew now. Carrying illegal cargo, which is weird. What's weird? Stolen consumer technology from somewhere. Here.
Mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
What was in Anaconda? That's not good. Come on. Fire mine us anymore, so that's good. Illegal cargo. That mess. Get scanned, and you got illegal stuff, and then they will fine you severely and take it. Fine paid. Great, but not bad.
Incoming message.
Vantage point's so far away. There to be any good quests anymore. Proposed to me, huh? I don't know what that means, unless I'm supposed to know what that means. But congratulations. Man, I don't know if I want to keep grinding down bad quest or find better quests somewhere. Of course. This doesn't even give me a triple wrap, so I don't even think it's worth it. Yeah. So. Well, this is gonna be a crapo set of missions, but I'm done. That's what I wish I had a different ship.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for egress.
just gonna go ahead.
Frameshift drive charging.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Incoming mission critical message.
What's up, Steve? It's the biggest Federation ship. Supposedly the best fighting ship, too. How's your weekend going? I know you said you had to work. Hopefully it's going pretty smooth for you. Ah, that sucks, man. Hopefully you can rest a little bit. So is your weekend over, or do you have to work tomorrow too? Hey, thank you for the follows, Sean. That makes sense, Steve. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's kind of nice they're back to back at least. No, I've had some friends who worked weekends and they had their days split apart, but I guess it kind of depends. It's the crazy season, yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Lakon, Lima, Oscar Golf. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal starport, Commander.
Um, Man, I've ran into a lot of bugs. It's not bad though. I like the voice acting and I like the robots in it, or the robot, the companion that follows you around. But the shooting, which is the main focus, is not very good in my opinion. But I'm really glad you're liking it or loving it. Makes me happy.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Ship secured.
Yeah, it's a little weird. The sensitivity was weird. It took me a while to get used to as well.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal
But we have arrived.
obey station law.
Set some stuff up. Sorry about that, everybody. Um, have you messed around on the platform at all? Are you able to mine with your graphics card? 'Cause if you've seen, if you mine for so many hours, you get some free games. They've been doing that for a while. I want that one that's at 96 hours. I'm gonna start mining tonight. Try to get it here over the next week. Oh, is it bad? Or you mean the mining sucks? 6 hours for 1 cent? Yeah. Like, as far as the conversion goes, it's not good, but did you see where if you mine for so many hours, you unlock free games? Yeah, I mined for a week when I first came out to test it. A week straight, and this is before they were giving away free games. And I made $5 in iron, so it was 168 hours. I made $5 in iron, but when I figured it up with my electric bill, I ended up making about $2 is all I made after I paid for the electric. And so it sucked. But now that they're giving you away completely free games, it makes it kind of worth it now. Games have been pretty good so far. That I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, like Murmicah or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I remember wanting to play it. Pull up the launcher here real quick. Look at a little mining icon, Steve. Black guy or whatever you want to call him. It'll show you the free mining bonuses. So for mining 12 hours, first game you unlock Ocotis, A Mother's Journey. I've never heard of that game. But the 96-hour one you unlock is Torment, Tides of Mirminra. Which I remember wanting that game came out because I like those type of games. Yeah, anybody else who's watching, we're talking about RoboCash. It's a digital storefront where you can mine cryptocurrency to buy stuff in their store. They also give you free games for doing it, which is a big benefit in my opinion. Anyways, let's get back to Elite here. Sorry about that, everybody. We got a cutter to buy. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not worth mining by itself. But if you mine and get the free games, that's when it's worth it. So that's what I typically do. They do it about every 2 weeks. So I'll mine whatever my required hours are to get the free games, and then I'll stop. Patch gateway. Man, there's just no good missions here. I feel like I've like worn the system out. Sucks. Such an easy route. I'm gonna hit my old New Dawn to pick up all the New Dawns. Used to do New Dawn to Dawn's Inheritance quite a bit. It was a good route. That going again. Pick up all the New Dawns and we'll go back to New Dawn. Donate these. Donate a bunch of money though. Yeah, that's not really worth it either, Steve. If you look at it, you gotta get lucky. You gotta have a bunch of units. Back in the day, I wish I would have did it. Nowadays, people have mining businesses set up, and that's all they have, like room full of mining machines. That's really the way to be profitable out of it. Mining with one machine, just. Oh, not where I want to go. Look at me on. Missions. Well, missions that I want to do, I guess. Alright, well, here we go. You get 43% now. Made much progress at all. I think I was at 38 or something. It was higher than that.
Ship detach complete. Clear for departure.
Ugh. No, I'm not gonna wait on this. Let's go. Another big ship coming in that rams us. we go. We have arrived.
Lakon, Lima, Oscar Golf. Station services are on standby.
So how long you been in Vegas, Steve?
Commander, good to have you. Okay, Commander. Your assigned landing pad is number 02. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assistant docking.
Well, 9 months, not bad. Moved from Washington State, huh? I had a friend of mine move up to Washington. He's been in the Seattle area for, gosh, over 4 years now. He works at a casino up there somewhere.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Alright, we're up. Here we go. We're up for that.
Incoming mission critical message.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Bad about you.
Good.
Almost there. Grind and rank the whole, well, not the whole day, whenever I got a chance to run a mission.
Nice. I actually got the game installed, although I have not set up the joystick yet.
I never really was a big person to use joysticks, but after getting one, I'm glad I did. How's your weekend going?
It's going alright. No real complaints.
Well, Steve, I'm sorry to. I'm streaming right now, Caravan. By the way, so if you hear me talking to people, I'm just talking to them.
It's fine.
Steve, I'm sorry to hear about the divorce, but I think you chose a good place to go after that. Donovan's inheritance round is what I want. Have you played this game before, Caravan?
Many years ago, yes.
Okay. Once you get kind of established, there's if you go to the CEO system, there's a really good run from the CEO system to the Sophos system, and you can really earn a lot of money pretty quick.
Nice.
I've been playing for the last, I don't know how many hours now.
I think I'm still actually in the starter system. LHS 3447, I believe.
It's been so long since I started. I have no idea. I played this when it first came out. Then I played on and off a couple different times since then.
To give an idea of how long it's been since I played, the ship that I'm running is a Viper 4, and I got that before people realized that the Viper 4 was not the ship.
I remember that was ship everybody wants to get. Back when we first started, when the game first came out, that was like the
Yeah.
first big step forward. You know. I think I still have my Viper 4. I think it's that and my Explorer, my Type 9 I just bought, which is what I'm driving now.
You streaming on Twitch?
I streamed all three actually right now. None of them's yelled at me yet, so I
Which
do
is the third one?
Mixer.
Because I know you do Mixer. Okay.
YouTube's my biggest one though. I got I think 1,500 subscribers there now. That is true. That is how life works, Steve. These are all the missions I'm getting now. Awesome. Veered off my normal station route, and I was getting crap missions, so I decided to go back, and now I'm getting all kinds of missions. What's up, Joker? I have not been there. Is that where the new aliens are? Read that some. Oh gosh, it's probably been a year now at this point. Have you tried other than that one game, Steve? Because that one game was just laggy in general. Not very well optimized. Alright, we got a crap ton of missions. Probably gonna get blown up now. What tends to happen. Really? Has it been that bad, Steve? I'll have to check into my settings. Maybe I messed something up.
Clear of the landing pad. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
I always think Sinclair Marketplace is so far away, Sean. I've done a couple missions out there, but I hate landing on planets. I never get my alignment right, and I don't glide down right. I don't know, I'll have to check, do some test streams tomorrow, maybe try to get that figured out, because I don't know what's going on. I tried laser mining Joker, but apparently that's not the way to mine anymore. You're supposed to use missiles or whatever, mining missiles or something like that, and just blow them apart. But I wasn't equipped for any of that. I didn't try it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why am I carrying illegal cargo?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, I didn't mean to take that mission. I have a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory though. There it is, okay. Alright, ship is not good. Wait, hold on. This worked too.
You're smuggling drugs across the cosmos.
I am. A giant cargo ship that does not do silent running very well. Waste the Jolly Roger to become a pirate. Not in this beast. I think it's terrible fighting. But the cutter I'm going to unlock, it's supposed to be pretty badass. I'm pretty excited. Got multi-crew too. We could hop in caravan, we could run some stuff together.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Remember, did we get you added as a friend on here?
Me?
Yeah.
Not in the game, because I just downloaded it again last night.
Oh, okay, okay. Didn't remember if we had done that or not.
Or not last night, 2 nights ago. Because last night you were doing Pulsar.
Right.
I was sad that I missed out on that.
Oh, we'll play it again, I'm sure. I enjoyed it. I'd do it now if there was crew on, but Well, actually, I don't know if I do it now. I really want to get this ship. There's a bonus for the Federation right now. You get double.
I saw that in the
Yeah,
news stream.
price. So I'm trying to get my rank up. Oh, have you drove the cutter, Sean? That's cool. What's your favorite ship in the game? Oh no, went too hard. The Clipper. I'll have to check that ship out. I didn't really pay too much attention. Back when I played last time, I remember wanting to name the Condor really bad. I couldn't tell you why. But you are doing laser mining, Joker. And then a double hotspot, you can get 200 million an hour? How is that even possible? With a full crew, are you talking about other players or are you talking about crew on your ship? I thought the crew that you get on your ship was just for gunning purposes.
Landing permission granted. Clear to land on pad 40. Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
Somebody did some magic and hit that follow button. Thank you. I had my screen up so I couldn't see what it was. 1 second. Ah, thank you for the follow there. Talia Hands? Is that how you say it? Sorry, I'm probably butchering your name. My apologies, but thank you for the follow. Oh, Joker, you're talking about in a wing, huh? Okay. So everybody mining together. So do you share profits when you sell any good then? Or are you talking about doing the wing missions?
Landing gear deployed.
Awaiting costing conditions.
Brought all the goods with me. That's annoying. Where's this hot spot that you mine at, Joker? Where do I need to go? Different for every instance, or? Oh crap, I forgot I was smuggling stuff. Luckily I made it in without even doing silent running. Another question for you guys. I know these, like this reward right here, but has the rarity grades. I'm pretty sure those are all used for the engineering upgrades. That what I should be taking on this reward? Go all type 9s. You put 500 tons of cargo, have the ability to launch 10 collector limpets. Everybody mines the same asteroid? Wow. And it's paid. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. So, should I be taking these rarity grade items? I've been doing them a lot. 12% rank on that trip. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate the follow. Or now I got missions I haven't turned in yet. So it is for engineering, okay. I mean, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. I keep telling myself I'm going to look more into the engineering, and I just haven't done it yet. Alright, now we need to go back to Dawn's Ateria. Stuff for what now? I'm at Dawn's Ateria. Back to New Dawn. But okay, start doing that from now on. I kind of was already, but started questioning if it.
Have you seen the preview for Ryan Reynolds' new movie?
I don't think so.
You should check it out sometime tonight. It's called Free Guy. It's on YouTube. It looks pretty good.
Free gun?
Free Guy.
Oh, free guy, okay.
The easiest way that I could explain it would be his world is GTA Online, and he's an NPC. Only he decides to start fighting back.
Huh. That's not interesting. I like Ryan Reynolds. So.
At first, I kind of thought, okay, is this the Deadpool 3 preview?
Right.
Because it it's straight up a Disney movie, and no, it has nothing to do with Deadpool.
Engineered Type 9 Drumps 28. Wow, nice. Like to have that. As soon as I get my ship, I think it's something to focus on after that. Piling out of here, I want to watch this trailer. Oh, I can't. I can mute my audio. Especially the Guardian modules. So is that the alien race, the Guardians, or whatever they're called? You have to, like, do something with them to get those? Hell no, we're not gonna wait in this line. Oh, let's ship out. Oh crap. Oh, too high.
Compromised. Shields offline.
Neutron Highway, 127 jump range. Is that a ship? I've never heard of that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Mr. Van Wilder to the rescue. Nice. Gosh, it's crazy to think he doesn't look. He doesn't look. I guess it's more. It's crazy to think I'm that old. The Ryan Reynolds has been around that long.
Incoming mission critical message.
Say that's a movie or it's an HBO show. Caravan.
It's a movie. Looks like it comes out in mid 2020. It's either June or July. It's all over the front page of YouTube for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, your Type 9 will jump on it. What is the Neutron Highway? Is that like the Autobahn in Elite Dangerous? I think Steve watched it. You say it's a way advanced promo. yourself in game yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh,
I'm finishing up my dailies on Arcades, and then I'm gonna hop on.
oh, okay, cool. Gosh, I need to. There's so many games. I need to jump back into that and play it. I was having fun with it.
Station services are on
But
standby.
you know what's coming out this week?
Good to have you.
Mech Warrior 5, which I'm not going to pass up.
Is that coming out on Steam?
No, it's going to be on Epic Store first.
Authorization clear. Proceed to landing pad 10. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Neutron Star Supercharger Frame Shift Drive. Oh, okay. But the Neutron Highway is just jumping from Neutron Star to Neutron Star, I assume, pretty much. Know that, that's cool. I don't think you mean Factoria, Steve. That's a factory builder, but it's been on Steam. I think you're thinking of Satisfactory. And yes, I own it and I love it. I haven't played it since it came out, but I really enjoyed it. Well, it's all good. I knew what you missed, Steve. Yes, I love that game. Did you play it too? I played a bunch of Factoria too back in the day. We had our own server and had crazy factory setup.
Landing gear deployed.
I haven't played since they put the trains and everything in, but I want to. I got to the very end stage. Yeah, it is.
Solid contact.
And I got to the point where I was going to have to rework my whole factory. I just said, well, I'm just going to wait for them to expand.
Incoming mission critical message.
Definitely will, Steve. It's one of those games I definitely want to jump back into at some point. Add to the giant list, but that's one that's high priority for me. I really like that game. I had a lot of fun just programming the cars to go from one factory to another. Thought that was cool. Sean, right now, since I'm just trying to get ranked up, and I'm in my Type 9, yes. Did some mining the other night, but it just wasn't really worth it. I got way more money just doing these trips back and forth, hauling cargo.
Incoming mission critical message.
Every once in a while, I'll grab the daily ones, but they're almost not worth the time. Oh crap! I guess they're all John's inheritance. Is there a better way to raise up rep? When I first started back in the game, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I took one of those giant bounty hunting missions. And holy crap, it took us like, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights to get it done.
Detach is good. You may
But
be ready.
it was fun, because I hadn't done combat in this game in forever. But, you know, in the long run, it wasn't worth it at all. We probably had 6, maybe 8 hours in it, trying to hunt down the 40-some pirates or whatever it was. I was also in my explorer ship. I didn't have a bigger ship at the time. So it just took a while. And then I did some laser mining. 2 nights ago, I think it was. Wasn't really worth it either for me. But I don't really know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Apparently, I should have been mining with missiles or something. I said that earlier. What somebody was telling me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's almost 12 already.
Incoming mission critical
Hoping to
message.
get this ship before tonight's over, but I might not make it. Yeah, I think the problem was I didn't go very far away from my system here. I went to one system over. Let me see if I can find it. Because it had a platinum ring or something like that. One of these HIPAA systems is what I went to. I think this one actually. And so I found a little bit of rare minerals, but not that much. Use that thing or not? Steve says Free Guy's a movie he wants to see now too. Caravan.
It looks really good.
I'm gonna watch this as we're done. If I played the audio now on my stream, they would flag my stream and everything. It's stupid, but I wanted to see. I'm not big into movies either. Obviously, I'm gonna go see the Star Wars movie. Not at release though. Like I'm not gonna fight the crowd. I don't care that much, but I'm gonna go watch it. And I wanted to watch. What was it called? Oh, the zombie movie with Woody Harrelson.
Zombieland 2?
Yeah, I wanted to see it because I really liked the first one, and the second one looked good too. But I
I
never.
wanted to see that, but I didn't have a chance to go see it.
Me either. I didn't make it either. Oh, you're stationed at Brunel Hub. That's awesome, Steady. Steady, Sean. Are you playing on Xbox or PC? I'm sorry, Steve. What do you mean? Which one? My wife let me sleep in this morning, so it's my morning to get up tomorrow. So I can't stay up super late tonight, unfortunately. Oh yeah, on the Xbox, Sean. I don't know why they don't make this game cross-platform. I don't really think you have an advantage. PC versus console, obviously. Oh yeah, yeah, Star Wars movie for sure, Steve. I've liked the new movies, the new Star Wars movies. I thought they've been good. So I like Mandalorian a lot, but I don't know, I like things more than I hate things. If that makes sense. Like the new Star Trek, I love the new Discovery, and a lot of people hate it, but really good.
I love Discovery too.
Oh yeah, you're the one that liked it too, right? I think we talked about this. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm really excited for season 3.
Now, don't get me wrong. I am super excited about Picard because that is the series I've been waiting for the last 20.
Right, right. Oh, I'm super excited for it too. I'm excited for the Section 31 show, even Lower Decks. Lower Decks is probably the one I least care about, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Which one?
Lower Decks, the cartoon one they're making. Got the guy from the guy from Sliders, the main character. What the heck is his name? Did you watch
I
Sliders?
know you're. Yes.
Okay, I mean I loved Sliders when I was a kid. That really got me into like sci-fi shows, I guess. Well, that and Star Trek, but
I actually have that on DVD sitting right behind me.
that's awesome. I've rewatched it. It's been a long time now, though. I rewatched it once digitally. Oh, Steve likes Discovery too. Steve, man, you know I really liked you, but now we're getting to become like best buddies. I'm sorry, Kevin. What were you saying?
Sliders had horrible special effects, but it was a really good series.
It was cheesy, but it was good. Like, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And it got bad towards the end, but
Yes,
a lot
they
of
definitely jumped the shark.
yeah, a lot of TV shows did that, especially in that time frame, that era, I guess. I assume you like X-Files too, right?
Yes.
Like, felt the same way about that. Like, they should have canceled it when David Duchovny left.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was Steve. I agree. Like, I thought it was more than okay, though. I love the idea of going to a new world. Like, I loved it every week, seeing the new take, the new world that they slid to. Might get us all right. You know, Sean, it was happening a ton the other night. I don't know why. I was getting frustrated. I kept getting blown up. But it's been way better tonight as far as getting pulled in by pirates. I think I probably had it happen maybe twice tonight. And I've been able to, I think, avoid all of them. But the other night, it was like every time. And I'd get blown up too. It was like big anacondas pulling me out. I just don't have the shields for that. I'm not built to get away or anything. So I just got blown up almost every time. Oh, look at me smuggling again. Didn't get caught. Getting lucky tonight.
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to set this joystick up.
I just set mine to default now. One of these days I'm gonna take the time to customize all the buttons, you know. But the default works pretty good, at least for me.
to get this thing to work with Elite Dangerous, I have to use the software that came with it.
Oh, which one you got?
I've got the HOTUS Warthog from Thrustmaster.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Best described as an overpriced monstrosity of a joystick, but it's really fun to use.
right. I mean, I've heard good things about it.
It's by far the best joystick I've ever owned. Just the tactile feel with it. I've never had a joystick that even comes close to this thing.
Awesome. All right, Steve. Now you're dissing on my Voyager. That was one of my favorite Star Trek series. You can diss on Enterprise. That's fine. It was bad.
I will admit that Enterprise was bad. However, I felt like it got canceled right as it started getting.
So, I think I got caught up in the negative hype for Enterprise because when it was on, I didn't really like it as much. I have went back and rewatched it, and I did think it was better than what I remembered, I guess. And yes, you're right; it does get better towards the end. Um, and Voyager, Voyager was the first Star Trek series that I was able to watch live, and so I can. It's honestly one of the first TV shows that I, besides Sliders and maybe X Files, that I would actually like record with a VHS tape, you know, because this is back in the day. Oh, I can agree. There's definitely some bad episodes, Steve. Steve, we do a Star Trek podcast. I don't know if you know that. We're going through the next generation right now. We just started season 3, and we're gonna cover Picard and Discovery 3 when it comes out. Which Caravan sounds like you're gonna have to join us for some episodes.
Yeah, I need to do that. And that Tuesday nights?
Usually, yes. Times it varies depending on our schedules and everything. We're flexible. It's gonna be fun with Picard. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Deep Space Nine next, Steve. Well, I think it's gonna be really hard when Picard starts and Discovery 3 or Discovery Season 3 starts. It's gonna be hard to keep up with the next generation. But once they stop airing, we'll probably cut back.
Deep Space Nine was the only series I've tried rewatching that series multiple. I just need to skip season one. That's my problem. I can't get through season one. It's too boring for me.
So the other guys I do the podcast with, Will, you know him,
Yes.
Bowden, and then the other guy you probably don't know because he usually doesn't game with us, but Deep Space Nine is their favorite series, and it's probably my fourth favorite series out of the Star Trek. And so I do need to rewatch it because it's been a long time since I watched it. So I'm gonna give it another chance. But I'm with you. Like I just had a really hard time following the story and then getting into it. A little too out there for me, I guess. I don't know. But a lot of people say it's their favorite series, so I don't know.
I know it gets better. I want to say it was season 3 is when it gets better. Like the Dominion War. That's actually, from what I remember as a kid, The Dominion War was actually pretty decent, but yeah, I just can't get through that first season. I just need to skip it.
I don't think it's going to be a cash grab, Steve. I don't think they make that mistake. And plus, the trailers have been really good for Picard, so. Part of my love for Voyager is, like I said, the fact that I got to watch it live as it aired, and I would record it, and I was all excited. It was one of the first series that I talked to people about the shows afterwards, too. I was old enough to where I wasn't embarrassed to be a geek. Because I grew up in the era when it wasn't cool to be a geek. But, once I got to high school, I didn't care what people thought anymore, so. I don't know, Steve. I don't know how you can't be excited for Picard. I don't know. I mean, you're right, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think they would tank a show that has so much potential. Now, will it be like, the Star Wars, where there's a bunch of hate? Because it's not like, Next Generation. I'm sure there will be. Same thing with Discovery, but I think there'll be less hate for Picard than Discovery.
Well, Picard is actually the series that everyone's been asking for.
Right, exactly.
Continuation of TNG.
Right.
One of the original reasons why there was so much hate on Discovery is it wasn't the series people wanted. Picard.
Right. Thanks for tuning in, Sean. You take it easy, bud. Have a good night. You're still gonna watch it though, Steve, right? Look where we're at here. 74%. What about that?
Incoming mission critical message.
You caught up a Mandalorian, Caravan?
Yes, I just watched it today. It's a good episode.
I liked it. I liked Agents of Shield, so I was glad to see. I can't think of her name. That actress.
I always call her Camille because that was her character name in Stargate Universe.
Right. Right. Yep. I've always liked her a lot. So when she first took her helmet off, though, my first thought was it's Captain Giorgio because I don't know why, but that's who I thought it was because they do look a lot alike.
I did that too.
Yeah.
That too. That moment when we both just admitted to thinking that all Asians look.
That's not where I was going with that, but they're two of my favorite characters. Really, I mean, I love both those actresses.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I just had that thought. Like they got Giorgio, and I was like, wait, that's not her.
it's May from Agents of Shield.
Right, right. You finished Agents of Shield? Did you watch it?
Yes.
See, I like that show. A lot of people didn't, and I also like Gotham, but a lot of people didn't like it either.
I watched Gotham. I think I'm a season behind on that one though.
Yeah, I am a season behind for sure, maybe two, but I've liked everything I've watched. We had a lot of young stars on those shows. I've been impressed by the actresses and actors in that show. I think they're gonna probably be, the future. There was a way to sort these missions by station, the destination. Maybe there is. I'm just not paying attention. Oh, I didn't. Apparently, you can sort them by what you want out of them. I haven't been doing that. Of course, that doesn't really help.
Checked your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a response.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
Steve, Caravan, either one of you watch Breaking Bad?
I did, yes.
That's my favorite series of all time, I think. I love that show.
Did you watch the follow-up movie?
I did. El Camino. I thought it was really good. And it's funny. Star Trek's probably my favorite, obviously series, but non-sci-fi, I guess, would be Breaking Bad. But I had several friends who watched it too, and so just talking with them and what we thought was going on, that's what made that series good. Part of it. I mean, the show's good by itself, but. I also like Better Call Saul. I thought the first season was a little slow, but it really picked up second and third. I haven't watched
I really enjoy it.
I haven't watched the fourth one yet, but it's because it wasn't on Netflix last time I looked. You thought El Camino was disappointing, Steve? Really? Man, I thought it was really good. Why are you disappointed in it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Talk about, what's disappointing for me is Dexter. I love that show, and then the last 2 or 3 seasons were terrible.
Incoming mission critical message.
Ending was terrible. But Steve, how would you not use flashbacks in El Camino? See, I think that's what made that show good. I wanted to see my characters. I wanted to see what happened. After Dexter's, well, I don't want to give spoilers. After the big event that happened to Dexter at the end of the one season, yeah, it was in a steep decline after that.
How did you feel about the ending?
It was
of the
terrible,
series?
terrible, absolutely terrible.
Do you say that because you didn't like the fact that the person that died?
Um, no, I was fine with that. I didn't like the whole love. His sister's in love with him. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be saying that. Spoilers, guys. I guess the show's old enough now. It doesn't matter. I didn't like what Dexter did at the end either. That made no sense.
Are you referring to where he moved to, or are you referring to what he did with the
Both. Well, I mean, the body was fine. That makes sense. He's been doing that all the whole time. But just the whole how it ended was just, I don't know. I didn't like it.
Incoming mission critical message.
Lights on. Lima Oscar Golf. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you. Approved for access. Proceed to landing pad 2.
I disagree, Steve, but
You are go for automated docking.
I thought they handled it great.
Commander.
I mean, he was trying to escape and get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know what else they would have done with that. I mean, that's kind of what they covered. He's got nobody there. Well, they did. They shot some new scenes with him. He was in a couple of the flashbacks. You didn't even watch the movie, Steve. You just gave up. Couldn't watch the flashbacks. I'm just kidding. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I loved it though. I thought they did a great job with it. Now he's just gonna go up and hang out with Dexter in Canada, wherever he was, cutting trees down. We're gonna get a Dexter slash Breaking Bad show. I need 4%. Looks like I went up much.
Landing gear deployed.
You're very close. Did I like the final season of Game of Thrones? I did not. I didn't like the final 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. They left too many of the things in the books out that I really wanted to know about because I read the books. So I'm a little bit jaded as far as that goes. I didn't like how it ended, even beyond that. I did like that the show was a little bit different than the books because I kind of felt like I was getting 2 Game of Thrones. But I'm really afraid that he's never going to finish the books, and so all my questions are never going to get.
Critical message.
Did you like it?
You're asking me or Steve?
Steve asked me, but I'll ask you too, Gary. Man, what did you think?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed seasons 1 through 7. I enjoyed some parts of season 8. I didn't hate season 8, but I do think that you could tell that they knew that there wasn't going to be a season 9, and they were just trying to tie something, and they were cutting corners as fast as they could, is what it felt like to me.
I definitely agree with that.
Also, I feel for any children that were named after, was it Daenerys? Targaryen girl?
Danny, yeah.
Yeah.
Daenerys.
Because you know there's some out there.
Oh,
I got named
God,
after
yeah.
that character because she was the savior. And then, yeah. Season 8 came.
Steve. You're ridiculous, man. So, the whole fight at the castle at Winterfell. How many times they make it look like we're about to lose a bunch of characters and then nobody freaking died? That was ridiculous. Till the end, obviously, but I think we all kind of knew, and that was like the most meaningless death ever, anyways. That just, I don't know, started me out on the wrong foot of season 8.
In all honesty, you want to know what bothered me most about season? The way that they killed off Cersei.
Right, that was the whole last episode. I hated how they did all that. I mean, the very ending was bad. Cersei's part was bad. The best part of the whole episode was the Mountain and the Hound fighting, and they could have done that a lot better.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, they could have done so
Although,
much better.
I did find their death to be kind of poetic.
Right,
Because
and
he was so terrified of fire. And
Right.
he just wanted to kill his brother so bad that he literally jumped into a giant fire.
right. And that's why that was an okay fight, but I don't know. I still holding out hope that we'd see. Gosh, I'm forgetting her name now. Lady Stoneheart. I can't think of her the other name. Did you read the books, Caravan?
I did not read the books.
Oh, okay. Well, you wouldn't know who that is then, because they left her completely out of the show. Don't get me wrong. It was enjoyable. It wasn't terrible. I had really high hopes for it. And like you said, up until season 6, they were doing great. And it's probably mostly because that's where the book material left. Where I started realizing my questions were going to get answered, and so I started to get more upset. I guess I don't know. See, you think it was terrible too, Steve? Yeah. I didn't like who got to be the ruler at the end. I don't know. There's just so many things I didn't like about it.
Clear the landing pad. You are go for departure.
Did you ever see that meme where I forget her name? Arya? That was it. Macy Williams' character in Game
Right.
of Thrones, where at the end of season 8 she goes west, and the meme was her sailing west into Westworld.
Oh, nice. No, I don't think I've seen that one. That whole part where she does her thing at Winterfell, ridiculous too. Ah, you guys are making me hate the final season more and more.
Speaking of Westworld, have you seen that?
I watched the first season. I really liked it. I I only subscribe to HBO when in batches, so I haven't watched the second season yet.
I'm the same way. I'm waiting for the third season to come out.
Message.
Although, from what I understand, Silicon Valley is currently out right now, the latest season.
I heard a lot of people like that show a lot. I watched the first season and I thought it was okay, but I heard it got a lot better. I just have never went back to it.
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
I need to give it another shot. Oh, getting interdicted. Oh crap! It's already been a lot longer than I wanted it to be, and I'm still not there. Where rank at? 82% now. Oh, there we go. This was easy. This guy's terrible. Right. Great. the second time.
What's your in-game name?
Logic Bomb with a 1 for the eye. All together, Logic Bomb. So the 1 instead of an eye. Quest.
I sent you a friend request and a request to join the group.
Perfect. Get dropped off the station, start my auto dock, and I will add you to the squadron. Accepted your friend's request.
Lima, Oscar Golf. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station. Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 204. Automated docking assisted.
That's weird, I don't have any applications for the squadron. But we had some weird issues with this. Let's see if I had an invite. I think it was. Oops. Heck. Disappeared.
Yeah, I accidentally hit exit.
Oh, it's funny because you were on my friends list and I was interacting with you and then it just disappeared and I was like, what the heck happened?
I've got a continue button, and so I was thinking maybe if I hit exit, it would go to another menu
I
where I
gotcha.
could select like tutorial or join a group or something.
So when you reload, if you do the private group, you should be able to join our private group, which is just us. You don't have to, but that's what we normally play in. That way we don't have to worry about getting PvP.
That's fine. That's what I was looking for, was the joining the private group.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy.
Huh. Can't invite you to squad for some reason.
It's after continue.
Okay. It's alright.
It's not letting me join your group.
Yeah, it takes a second for some. Oh, it won't let you join the private group?
It's not listed for me.
Okay, hold on a second.
The only thing I can do is create my own private group.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll lose them real quick.
That's fine.
Don't think I would lose. I'm here, so I'm just gonna turn them in.
Yeah, I've only got 3 million credits. I didn't play for very long. It's only all I really did was do some bounty.
Yeah, I didn't. It took me forever to get up where I'm at. I forget what I had when I logged in this last time, but I didn't have much. I've made a lot this last week. I'm logging out. I'm gonna add you to the private group. Oh, I bet I can do it right here actually. Social tab. You are in. See if you can join in now.
Maybe I need to restart. Let me try.
Game's got a little bit of lag. Wait a couple seconds here. But it probably wouldn't hurt to just go out to the menu. I've noticed once we log in and we're talking on here, it still takes a couple of minutes before we can actually like invite each other to parties and stuff.
You have an under 183 million credits.
Yeah.
That is an insane amount of credits.
You know, like I said, I'm pretty sure when we started about a week and a half ago, I think I only had like 20 million, and I bought a Type 9 too, so that's a 7100 or 71 million ship. Some of luck.
It's loading up.
Oh, okay. All right, we gotta be getting damn close. Let's see where we're at now.
There it is.
99%. Son of a bitch. 1% off. I bet I can donate. Got it. That's awesome. Oh no, it's not gonna be a donation mission. Oh, I didn't do it. So,
Incoming mission critical message.
here's $1 million. Huh, it didn't raise it at all either. Maybe it's not raising my rep for the right clients. I assume because I was in that system, but we're gonna do some more trips real quick. Can't remember who had the ship anyways. I can't remember if it was Babbage Gateway or Udon.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, damn it. Put the wrong mission. And accept it. There you go. I sent you a wing request and a squadron invite.
Yep, I'm trying to remember the which buttons to push. I don't even remember how to look at my left and right.
1, 2, and 3, 4. Go around your different panels on your ship.
There we go.
Choose your communication panel. Yeah, okay. Then use the Q and E keys to go from top panels up there. Alright, should have this new ship by 1 o'clock.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
I must have just gotten this Viper 4. 'Cause
Your Python?
not the Python.
Or
I
Cobra.
wish I had a
Sorry.
Python.
Sorry, Cobra.
Incoming mission.
Cobra, Python, they're both snakes, right?
That is true. Place you're at a CEOS, correct? CEOS?
Yep.
That is some distance away. It's like 500 light years.
How many jumps? You get 1. Go back out to the main navigation window, and it'll tell you at the top.
Lakon Lima, Oscar Golf. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
If you plotted the route. If you planted the route. If you didn't.
I hit plot route, and it says the waypoint is CEOS. It says next jump, see us. Is that one jump away?
I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't be able to jump that far.
The galaxy map showed like a lot of jumps.
What system are you in?
I'm in LHS 3447 because it says LHS 3447 system on the left. The next jump waypoint COs destination.
3347, you said?
Yes, which I believe is the very first system that I spawned in. 3447.
You're a ways away.
Landing gear deployed.
For me, you're 83 jumps away.
Where do you what part of the navigation screen do you see how many?
Oh, as soon as you hit one, the first navigation one, one, and then have like where it shows the location, and then up at the top it'll say geo system, and then waypoint, then 83 jumps.
Hmm. I wonder if maybe I just can't make the jumps.
But we had one guy that's in our wing right now, who's not in Discord, but he just started the game for the very first time, and he made it here. So I think he bought like a low end adder or something, an Explorer, but wasn't very much.
Oh, I'm gonna start making the trip.
Make sure you got a fuel scoop. Alright, 100%. Just gotta do the mission to get out of here. I mean, the fantastic mission is gonna be easy. There's 27 units of fruit and vegetables. Maybe it does. Usually that's not too hard. You know about the ED database, right?
Yes, I am aware of it.
Far away you are from me. Thought I'd seen him somewhere close. Don's Inheritance.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Follow the greens on your way out.
What's up, T2? How you doing tonight?
Checked your bay number. Check again.
Oh, not too bad. I am about to hit the Rear Admiral rank. It allows me to buy the Fed Cutter. I am pretty good. Tried it. Oh, why are these all on quest? Got my sweet Navy mission. I just got to get the food, which is at Don's Inheritance, which is where I'm heading right now. You already have the cutter? Cutter, it's cutlass, isn't it? What is, I forget which it is.
Incoming mission critical message.
Getting late. Cutter and Corvette, that's right. This one's a Corvette, I think, right? I think that's the high-end Fed. Get the total jumps thing figured out. Caravan.
Working on it. I'm I'm gonna need to find a station in this particular system that sells modules. So I can
What's
get a
up?
fuel scoop so I can start the track.
I think you need a technology place will have one. If you can find a station that's a technology based one. Uh, 121 mils would have showed up for me, T2, unless you got a bigger discount somehow, which is possible. What's up, Ryan? You lose your ship if your rep drops? I do not believe so. Because once you buy it, you own it, and then you just pay an insurance. It's blown up.
Where to the database? Oh, there it is. Outfitting. That's where I need to go.
Got you, buddy. Appreciate it. Good to get all Fed ships are 40% off right now. When I looked at the price tag for the one I was going to buy, T2, it was 121 million. I think it was the Corvette. Might be wrong. We're gonna find out here in a second though. As soon as I get this food, I just gotta drive it back. Yeah, that's why I've been cranking out my rep to get it up. I don't think this is how this works, so I'm going to ask T2 because you sound like you're pretty knowledgeable of the game. If Caravan, my friend here who just started playing again, he's pretty far away from me. If he multi-crews onto my ship and we earn money and I park at a station, can he buy a ship and then start from that station, or does it always warp him back? It does warp him back. Okay, thanks, T2. Oh, there might be a quick way to get around a Caravan, but guess not.
It's a good idea.
This game is really, it's you could call it good or bad, but it's like you can't give money to people. I can't like come pick you up and like drive you anywhere. Of course, when they're gonna add fleet carriers here next year, and supposedly we can all put our ships on a fleet carrier and then move the fleet carrier. I think maybe that'll be a way to do it in the future. But anyways, what I was saying was this game really makes you earn your like earn everything you get. I guess you can't really help each other very much. Squad mates can what?
Speed restrictions are currently in place. Please comply.
Because we are squad mates. Oh no, we're not.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 10.
Oh yeah, we are. You're in the squad, right? You set for that. We're just not wing people, I see. Oh, squad mates can load ships on the fleet ship. Yeah. I thought they were coming out in this December patch, but then I just read where they got delayed until I think it was Q2 of 2020, maybe. Can't remember what it said now. Yeah, mid 2020. It's a long time to delay it. Yeah, I agree, T2. Oh, is that why they delayed it so far? You think they'd be able to fix it? Exploit pretty fast though. Must have been something pretty big.
Do you have authorization inside
Incoming
the
mission
docking bay?
critical message.
Remember, loitering is a violation.
Excuse me.
Landing successful. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
All right. How many? This one.
Alright, I got a fuel scoop.
Nice. 27.
Incoming mission critical message.
Frontier shrugged it off and said, "Oh no, don't worry if it's just an error." It's been a pretty big error to delay it for potentially, 6 months. Billing. Have they said how much they're going to actually cost? The fleet carriers? Or are you just speculating, Ryan? I looked and I couldn't find it. T2, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that a lot.
The system you're in is CEOS, correct?
Yes. Well, yes. I mean, I'm going from there to Sothis, SOTHIS. Do I go back and forth from? You look on the map, the big map, and zoom out, there should be a little green icon. That shows where your people in your squadron are currently. That helps. Gosh dang it. E2 says there should be a blue circle. I think blue's for squad, or for wingmates, maybe T2. He's a squad mate, though. I don't think, we're not in a wing right now, I don't think. That was the wrong one. Oh, it's I don't know what color. It's green. Like I can see uh, me and the other squad person that's on right now is in COs. Yeah, he does have a long way to go. Alright, stop worrying about missions and get this food delivered, get ranked up, and buy my sweet new ship. Brian says he's disgassing. Hey T2, have you heard how much a fleet carrier is going to cost? What's up, Steve's back.
Access corridor is clear.
Heck yeah, not slow and steady, Steve. Slow and steady. I like this game a lot because there's enough downtime where I can pay attention to the chat and not miss a lot and talk to everybody. A lot of games you play, you gotta be paying attention all the time. E2 says all he knows is less than 20 billion. Holy crap. Are they gonna finally allow squadrons to pool money together to buy this? Or is one person gonna have to save up that much money? One person. That's ridiculous.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fuel for it's gonna be hard to get. They're gonna make this a chore, aren't they? Well, 500 light years would be quite nice.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oops. Hey T2, have you played Star Citizen? I need to work on the engineering, T2. I haven't done hardly any of that. Yeah, I agree it is, T2. I had a lot of high hope for it. And we played it, and we've had some fun playing together, but for how much money they've spent on it, how much time they've had, I'm disappointed. I'm not sure if you meant one jump is 500 light years, Ryan, or 500 before you run out of fuel, maybe. He thinks it's 500 before you run out of fuel. That makes sense.
Okay, stupid question because it's been like 3 years.
Shoot, go ahead.
How do I start my friendship drive?
Jay.
Approach is clear.
I've had to relearn this game almost every time I've started, so don't feel bad about any of that questions.
Hard points, scoop, or gears deployed.
Hit you.
Monster empty. Alright.
Ryan says, don't burn on Roberts. He's always watching. Well, you know what, Ryan? He should be ashamed of himself. For that time. Yeah, I was reading some people saying, like, you could drop almost 500 million in upgrading the Corvette. Yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
Do you happen to know what the hotkey for fuel scoop is?
It should
Or is
auto
it
deploy.
automatic? Okay, automatic.
Yeah. You just have to be close to the sun and don't get too close because remember you'll hit it or whatever. You got to kind of like go kind of. What I normally do is go kind of slow. Scoop as much as I can. It's true, Ryan. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to T2. So, I kept getting blown up by pirates there for a while. They were really bad. They kept blowing me up. It was pissing me off. So I put those on thinking they would save me. But I quickly found out they haven't. I just never took them off. AI. They would... The big anacondas kept pulling me out and blowing me up.
Incoming message.
Thank you. Just got it. I'm finally a rear admiral. Never thought I'd say that in my life. Alright, let's... I don't know if I can buy the ship here or not. I'm gonna try mining again, T2. I tried some laser mining, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Didn't work out very well. Here's the sweet Federal Corvette. Here goes. There goes 122 million. Oh god, you're right. Now I have a Corvette. Why should I not have bought it there? I'm confused. Better discounts in other places or something? Know that. I assumed it was the same discount everywhere. Thank you, Ryan. so sexy and sleek and not bulky. I didn't realize that was Churchill's rank, Steve. 2 huge hard points. 3D beams on this son bitch is 20 million. Not very good. So for future reference, guys, T2 says if you go to the Lee Young Rue system, we could buy that ship for 101 million. We could have saved 21 or $20 million. Mods are also 50% off there. Huh, okay. See how far the system's away from me. Back name in this thing. Okay. Tired. I need to get to bed.
Have a good night.
Hold on, I'm not going quite yet, but thank you. And the system. I don't know, what am I doing wrong here? Holy shit. This didn't look close. Can't even waypoint it.
Just so I know, I can log out in space, correct? Or do I need to go to a station before logging out?
You can log out in space. I did say I need to go to bed an hour ago. Right. Look at all these sweet missions oh wait, I think that's where I'm at, isn't it? Yeah. Before we go to bed. Oh wow, 7 jumps. Okay. So can I sell this ship like right back, or do I take a loss? That's the ship I have. I have an Explorer. Is the Explorer and Scout that much different? Has to be an Asset Explorer. Okay. I want to transfer this one first, and then I want to sell it. That's crazy, T2. Is the Anaconda the fastest traveling ship?
You
Hey, Deeper Pluto, thank you for the follow. Like your name. Got 3 minutes left in this transfer. I didn't even know you could own two of the same ship. So you have enough money where you don't have to worry about just changing your loadout. You just have individual ships with that loadout. That's pretty awesome. You're at 14 billion. Holy crap, dude. That's insane.
Me. Ha ha ha, not that enterprise. Cinder Enterprise Station. And 8. What is this? TZ Arias.
I'm somebody.
Can't believe you ditched me, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Not playing Elite Dangerous. Make 400 million each mining run. Gosh, man. Apparently, we need to get into mining, Corvette or Caravan.
Next to this, so that's even better. Yep. Ever.
Me and this dude have the exact same headset, so we're gonna rate him.
That's easy. That's just one jump.
Deep core mining. That's what I was told to do earlier. I'm gonna try that next after 6 seconds.
I gotta figure out why my Warthog's not working.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just doing the run with keyboard and mouse right now.
Do the mining with the asp? Yeah, Steve. While I was waiting, I was checking out other people playing Elite Dangerous so I could raid them. So you were hearing them. I was trying to vet them a little bit, make sure they weren't having issues. All right, there we go. So split ships. Went to the ship. I only gain 109 million, so I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose 10 million out of this deal. E2. I don't know if it's worth it then. I mean, I know the other ship only cost me 101, but I mean 10 million. I don't know if that's worth even doing this. I mean, I guess I need to go there anyways to get parts. So I guess I see your point. All right, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to figure out exactly what I want to do. If I want to earn more money first before I make this trip. Yeah, that's kind of why I was excited for the Corvette. I think I read where like even outfitted it has 500 or something like that. That's pretty good. All right, so everybody, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for watching and chatting with me. Really appreciate it, Steve, T2. I'm going to raid somebody else on Twitch to try to help somebody out, so hopefully it goes well. Nice, Steve. Thanks for listening and chatting, man. Yo. Oh yeah, we sure do, T2. I can get you the link.
I'm the opposite. I'm the guy who didn't go to the club and is actually playing Elite Dangerous at home. My version of turned up is getting some Pepsis, some rum,
There you go, T2. Go to that
and
our
then playing
website there.
Overwatch
The Discord links on the
and
right hand side.
drinking a shot every time I die. That's all right. Honestly, that wasn't even worth 500. Mature mind gamers. All right. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're ready for some 1 Game of Thrones music, 2 Elite Dangerous, 3 possibly the holy fucking shit real dinosaur songs coming back up. I'm such a wannabe extrovert. Dude, don't call me out like that. Definitely refuel. No problem, was just playing Elite myself. Take care and have a good night. You too, bud. Thank you for the raid nonetheless. And the follow. Thank you for that. Awesome.
Everybody have a good night.